We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. The Tribe have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Jacob Junis will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
First offering on its way. Omar Vizquel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4.
Digging in, Miles Straw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And right into the shift. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Charles Nagy gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping up now, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And there's 1 down now.
Batting second, not shortstop, number 27.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Straw is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, George Brett.
So coming to the plate, George Brett. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down on just 4 pitches. Still no score. So digging in now, Dave Justice. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Justice.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping into the box, Jim Thome. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Into the box, Matt Williams. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Larry Doby, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Doby, playing here in his age 31 season, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
The set and the 2-1.
Nope, that's down.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Ramirez at third, Williams on second, Doby at first. 2 out in the inning. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
3 runs already home here. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Swing and a liner, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Indians on top, 3-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Ryan O'Hearn. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Miles Straw.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dave Justice.
Now batting, Dave Justice. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found a hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Jim Thome. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a monster home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Jesse Hahn is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jesse Hahn.
At the plate, Matt Williams. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1.
That's outside.
And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Larry Doby.
Striding in for the Indians, Larry Doby. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Line drive to center field. Isbell is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Indians 7 and the Royals nothing. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Hard hit toward the hole. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Batting it, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Now to the plate, Kyle Isbell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Ramirez to his left. He's there. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Sandy Alomar.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs, too.
Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball left side. Mondesi picks it up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in and looking for more, Miles Straw. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're still in control, 7-0. Riding in once again, Adalberto Mondesi is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, George Brett. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Popped him up. Alomar is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Royals, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Royals leave 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Dave Justice. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 8 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Manny Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. O'Hearn is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in, Jim Thome.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
There's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Into the box now, Matt Williams. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. 8 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Isbell is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Indians 8 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One and one to count. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
They dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Kyle Isbell. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now in the box, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch on its way. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Larry Doby. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Hearn has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Alomar.
Ready for another shot now. Sandy Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Vizquel.
So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to Vizquel. Miles Straw waits on deck. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Count is full, 3-2.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
At the plate now, Miles Straw, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
First and second now, one man out. A bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Cleveland's out in front, 8-1. With Merrifield next to bat. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Line towards center field. Straw is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready once again, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
2-1 now. Now here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Brett, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. KC down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Scott Barlow comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 1-0 home.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Dave Justice will be next. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Justice. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Outside, 3-0 now. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey! Hey! We got 3-2.
In the air, down the line in left. O'Hearn is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
This is in the air out to right field. Dozier moving back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Salvador Perez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this is low, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And he takes a cold strike one.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. To short. Vizquel picks it up. And there's one away.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Strong will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The batter, number 66.
So stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Into the box, Hunter Dozier, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out here and a runner at second. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Coming to the plate now, Jim Thome. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Cleveland.
And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Striding in, Matt Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another chance? Larry Doby. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Isbell is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Sandy Alomar.
Stepping in, Sandy Alomar. From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Popped him up. Brett is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the trial, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. At the plate, Kyle Isbell. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the 1st out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So here's the Royals DH, Bobby Witt Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. In there, 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Whit Merrifield. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Greg Holland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Greg Holland.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Omar Vizquel. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Vizquel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, number 4.
Digging in, Miles Straw. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready with the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Runners on first with one down. It's 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. The 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, one man out. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone!
Now batting, right fielder. Dave.
Standing in now, Dave Justice, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Still only one out in the inning.
Ball.
Misses, ball 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Manny Ramirez. He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Dozier will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's the Indians 10 and the Royals 1. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Johnny Earnhardt will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 33, Johnny Earnhardt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Vizquel brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Stepping in now, George Brett.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
At
the plate now, Carlos Santana. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but
You got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to third. This could be two. He's got it. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Cleveland scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Charles Nagy earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jacob Junis allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.